everyone, happy November, end of November. It's getting close to December and Christmas. How exciting is that? Welcome back. Nice to see you. Well, nice to have you back on my channel. As you can see, I've got most of my skin, I've got my skin prepped, I've got my eyebrows done. I did my lipstick because I used Lip Sense by Cinegence. And then I put a matte gloss on top. I also saw a video that I thought was very interesting because I always have a trouble with false eyelashes, especially after I've done my makeup. And in the video, she did her eyelashes first, so I went ahead and I did that. For today's video, I am going to be using more of the items that I got from Shoppers the other day to try out. If you've been watching my videos, you know I got a bunch of stuff from Shoppers thanks to Cam, and I'm going to be trying out this beautiful palette today. I thought it was really nice, as well as showing you, because I had mentioned in the unboxing that with some of the eyeshadows, you don't have to use them just as an eyeshadow. You can use them as a contour or a highlighter or even a blush. So I started using this shade right here, this one right here, as a contour. It's a very cool tone. It's more of a shadow, which is what you want your contour to be. You don't want it to be warm. You want it to be a shadow and kind of blend into your natural skin. So we're going to go ahead and do that today. So with that, let's jump right into it. I've got my eyes prepped and everything. Yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful palette. I love it. Very simple, which is perfect, especially for someone who's just starting out with makeup. I know a lot of people do the one swipe look kind of thing, which I'm totally okay with. Like, I mean, I haven't done it for a while, but I know people do it still. But we're gonna go ahead, and so long as my brush is clean, which I really need to clean my brushes, note to self. We are going to go in with a kind of the top corner shade, which is going to be our transition shade right up here. Very neutral, kind of blends into the skin. And then kind of heading towards this green color right here that I want to use. So I'm going to try and figure out a way to get that in. I'm gonna go ahead and use this other Pixi palette, because I am really liking that shade right there for the crease. So we're gonna take this brush right here and go in with that. And just put it above the crease. Because I have hooded eyes, I can put it right above to increase my eye space or lid space. Give it the illusion of an increased lid space. And then we're going to go in with a slightly warmer color. Thinking this red one right here. Or, yeah. I really like oranges a lot, so I tend to gravitate towards them, especially right in that crease area. Same with the other eye. I am trying to make these videos shorter. I may not always succeed, but I am trying. So we're gonna buff that out a little. I'm trying to decide if I want to bring it out. I think I do. So they don't, like compared to some of my other palettes that I've used, they don't have a ton of pigment. So I definitely suggest using an eyeshadow base. An eyeshadow base will help get that pigment to stay on there, and it'll last longer, opposed to if you don't. Okay, so I'm gonna go with a halo eye today, and doing so, we'll be using a darker brown on the outer corners. I will say there isn't a lot of fallout, which is nice. Once again, this is my first time actually using this palette. It does have a lot of neutral shades, but it does have some fun shades to play with, which I like, because I like having that pop of color. Okay, so we've got the halo done. We're going to go ahead and do the other eye and add that brown into that same area. Now, I don't normally wear eyelashes, so this is a little weird for me to do around them, because it's kind of like wearing mascara before you putting on mascara before you put on the rest of your makeup. It's a little awkward, but it works. So before I go ahead and finish the halo, I just want to check on the pigmency, or how pigmented this green is, which it does look very pigmented, but I want it to stand out a little more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my NYX Jumbo stick in white. We're just going to place it where we want that halo, where that color to go. Do the same for the other side. This is another way you can get your eyeshadow to stick. If you don't have, an eye primer, using a white eyeshadow, jumbo eye pencil or something like that can help, in a white or in a nude, something to help brighten the colors that you're using. So now we're going to go in with that kind of a minty green almost, using as soon as I can find it. There we go. So we're just going to use a flat brush to pack that on. When I say pack, I mean pack. So we're just gonna tap it on. There we go. That stands out a lot more. So then we're gonna, because it doesn't quite blend nicely, so we're gonna just blend that in. To the sides there. And there we go. So we're gonna do my under eyes right away, so that I can go straight into my contour with you as well. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of concealer. And I always like to put the concealer on before I do my under eyes. So this is what I normally do off camera and then come back and do my under eyes. But we're gonna do it right on camera today. It's actually pretty good on time. I did use my Pixi Pot color correcting cream today under my eyes, just to help. I didn't get the greatest sleep last night. Well, I did have a good sleep. I had trouble falling asleep. So I did that. Okay, so before we do the under eyes, we're gonna set the concealer. This is really important so it doesn't crease. And we're gonna make sure double check there's no buildup in any of my under eye lines. You don't need a lot to set it. And then, so this is the brush we're going to use, and we're just going to dip it in lightly. You can see that. That's about all we need. Get the nose area a little. So this is now the part where I will do my contouring. I have two brushes that I like to use for my contour, especially with the darker shades. I like to put on using this smaller brush. You can see that, and then I also have a bigger brush. So using the shade that I have pointed out before, and this one right here, I want to put it so my cheekbone is right there. That's where I put our blush, and this is where we put our contour. So put it on with the smaller brush. And then I put it everywhere else. So the jawline. And this Pixi palette is Natural Beauty, the Eye Reflection Shadow Palette. And I'm using soft brown, for the contour. Do a little around the nose. And then with my bigger brush, this is where I blend it out. So you want to go up. So you want to keep that harsh line. I was watching a video that Michaela had posted, and even she was saying how for your contour you want a cooler brown shade, or a cooler shade for your contouring. So that kind of made me feel a little better, like, okay, I'm not doing this crazy like. So now I'm gonna go in with bronzer. This is the part where you warm up your face after you've contoured. Contour brings the dimension, and then bronzing brings the warmth back into your face. So I'm actually do it pretty much the same as I do my contouring. I put it in the same place. But still have that cool tone underneath, which is nice. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna finish this off, and then I'm gonna do my under eyes with you. I have been finding it hard to find nice contour shades, but I have found a few that I like, that I'm gonna try out and see how they go. Use the same one just for my nose and add the warmth there. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do the under eyes. Not too sure. I think I'm gonna go in with that same green We're not going to do the white eye pencil, but I want to get it kind of mostly in the corner. And then go back in with the brown that we used here to bring it in on the outer corner. I'm also going to take the red that we used just to get that blend in right around there. And then blend that out a little into the upper. Okay, so that's the mostly the finished look. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to finish, put blush on, mascara, all that fun stuff, and I will be right back to show you the final look. Okay, so I'm back with the finished look. I put the mascara on. I did do a bit of a winged liner. They're not perfect. Don't get on my case, but who can really do a perfect wing liner and have them match each and every time? No one. I don't think. At least not on themselves. Okay, and then I put on my blush, my highlighter, everything else that I needed to do, and we're all ready for the day. I'm hoping to get out today. I've been experiencing a lot of pain because of, and if you haven't watched my previous video, which I'm going to be posting soon, I haven't, it's been a whirlwind. So I have chronic pain called CRPS in my legs due to Lyme disease that I have had it's chronic Lyme disease. I've had it for years. I am being treated for it, but it gets in the way a lot for me to be able to get out and just do things in general. It's really hard, so I'm hoping to get out today. I have a wheelchair that I use, so that's hopefully not gonna help with not exerting too much energy, and yeah, it gets complicated. So that is the look for the day and my little rant about my Lyme disease. I do try and advocate for it. I haven't really done any advocating for it on my YouTube channel, and I haven't really talked about it much. I'm hoping that in the future that I will be able to talk about it more and feel comfortable talking about it more here. But until then, I love doing my makeup, and it makes me feel a lot better. It is a great distraction from pain and having a chronic disease. So with that, have a good day, everyone. Remember to click the subscribe notification bell in the link in the below this video. I am trying to get more likes, more subscribes, and I could really use your help doing so. So share. Also, if you want to support me in any way, whether it's with my makeup, my YouTube channel, or anything like that, shoot me an email. Let me know. I have Butterfly Dreams on Facebook, which you can also contact me there, and Instagram as well. So don't be afraid to show your support, and if you want to send money, makeup, whatever, if you want to suggest something for my next video, I do read comments. I try and read every comment. I may not always know what to say to each comment, but I will try to do that. And I will listen to the comments for any advice or any videos you think I should watch or try to do. Please let me know, and have a good day. But once again, subscribe, like the video, and hopefully in December I'm going to be doing a Christmas giveaway, and that is another reason you need to like this video. You need to subscribe, you need to like, you need to comment, because the more you comment, or the more subscribers I have, the more then I'll be able to have, yeah. So I'm thinking that if I do a draw, it will be that you have to subscribe both to my YouTube channel as well as Butterfly Dreams on Facebook. Have a good day, everyone. Bye.